Alright everybody, what's going on? It's AJ here and welcome back to another episode of Grand Theft Auto 5 LSPDFR. And for today's patrol everybody, we are going to be using the Washington State Patrol. As you guys can see, I am using this for the first time ever in any LSPDFR episode. This is the 2014 Chevy Caprice. In case you're wondering who made this car and who made a pack for the Washington State Patrol in terms of vehicles, Griswold. I completely forgot how you say it. But the models will be linked in the description below for you to download. It is a very nice looking Caprice. I decided to choose between the FPIU and the Tahoe. The Tahoe was a K9 unit and I didn't want to do a K9 since I've been doing quite some K9 lately. So I decided to bump it down just to a Caprice, a regular sedan and whatnot. In terms of the uniform, I did see a Washington State Patrol uniform, but I kind of wanted to roll out something different. See, I'm not always going to, kind of like this patrol, I'm not always going to use the uniform that they provide on FR, because if it's ever snowy or rainy, you guys know that the regular SHP models, for the, troopers and whatnot, that, FR provides, for some reason, they don't come with jackets. So the menu, or the, uniform mod I'm using called EUP, it allows you to wear jackets, different kinds of equipment. So that's why I'm just using the SAHP uniform for today. So I hope you guys do not mind. But anyway guys, we are going to be here today on the US Route 13. Just going to be catching some speeders. We'll respond to any calls that come along the way. It is right now in-game 9:03 in the morning. In real life, it's actually 3:11 a.m. for me. So I got to get this episode recorded before I go to work. So, we'll go ahead and hop in our vehicle, and I'll show you guys the lighting setup. It looks pretty nice, actually. I'm still here with the siren that I used for the LAPD episode. I believe it's called the Smart Siren. But yeah, that's the siren. This Caprice looks honestly beautiful. If you just turn on the traffic advisors, it kind of goes from left to right. Kind of like an arrow board or something. But anyways, 5 Ocean 1 dispatch, show me 10-8-10-41. We'll go ahead and do a speed trap. I'll probably do it here right now actually. We'll just do a speed trap right over here. I'll go ahead and set up not an ANPR, a speed camera right behind us, why not? Place radar. We'll do the the Imperial system, otherwise everyone would be speeding. And we'll make the max 73 miles an hour. So let's see who has the speed for today's episode. My oh my, okay. We have a Regina right over there. His vehicle is just dinged up. We're actually gonna step this up. I went code 3 there for a second because this guy is driving at a very high speed right now, from what we can tell, about maybe 50, maybe 60. I'll just turn on my speedometer. But this guy has a very dinged up vehicle, so that's why I went code 3, so he doesn't have an accident with anybody else. His tires and his engine just popped, so we'll have him pull over to the side. He definitely will have to get his vehicle towed today. Alright, that's good enough. And we'll just go to the side right here and do our safety maneuver, pull over, and whatnot. We don't need a spotlight, no we don't. 5 Ocean 1 dispatch, 1011 on northbound US Route 13. Out with a gonna be with the silver colored Regina. Plate's gonna be a it's gonna be a 2-4 Sam David Lincoln 499 occupied one time.
Target license plate 2-4 Sam David Lincoln 499, no 1099.
10-4 dispatch, 5 Ocean 1, show me 1019 with the suspect, or subject, sorry about that. So we'll go ahead and walk up, see what this guy has going on with his vehicle today. Doesn't look safe at all, man. I'm glad this thing is insured. If this guy didn't have any insurance, that would be bad. Hello, sir. Trooper AJ, can I see some identification, please?
Skip up.
Thank you so much, Daniel Harvey. What happened to your vehicle here? What's wrong with it? Well, sir, you have a busted tire and your engine looks like it's smoking. There's definitely a lot wrong with your vehicle. I'm surprised you just don't notice the obvious things that's happening to it. Have you had a drink last night or anything to drink today? You don't need to. Okay, sir, because you clearly do not realize how badly your vehicle's dinged up. Okay, sir, well, just go ahead and wait here patiently for me. I'll be right back with you. And just sit tight. Oh my gosh. Some very funny stuff that you guys will find out. I know this is out of context, but I don't know if I posted it on our Discord, but if you guys remember on the fanbase Discord, if not, I might have forgot to. But in Buffalo, New York, we actually just had a 75 car pileup due to a blizzard. It's crazy, man. For anyone who lives in New York, I'm sure you guys must have found that out. So this guy is pretty clean. He has nothing on his record. He does own the vehicle, so that's good, and that's his Regina. However, the color is a bit different. He must have just got a recent paint job. That's alright. Definitely gotta issue him a traffic citation for the following. He's gonna have to pay a lot today. It's gonna be sedan. Color was silver, I believe. It was like a silver bluish. I can't 100% remember. Equipment. Haha. Unworthy road vehicle. And I think that's all we got him for today. There's nothing else on record. His license is clean. He has no active 99. Improper lighting. No. Okay, that means he should be all good to go. Alright. So we got one traffic citation for him today. Man, this Caprice looks beautiful, man. This is the first episode I've ever used a Caprice. You guys gotta give me some more Caprices, man. I like Dodge Chargers and Caprices now. Alright, so you got a very unworthy road vehicle here. Here's a ticket for you. Just make sure you sign at the bottom right here, sir. Thank you very much. And another signature on the pink slip. Much appreciated, sir. Alright, now that you paid the ticket, sir, I wanted to ask you to step out the vehicle. You will no longer be driving this vehicle, sir, so I'll go ahead and call a taxi cab for you. I don't think if someone can possibly find me like a taxi cab thing, that'd be pretty cool.
Holy shit!
Alright, no, there's no like taxi cab. Oh my god, he's just walking on the middle of the interstate. Okay, we'll have to pretend we called him a taxi cab because there's nothing else I can do in this situation. Especially with the game mechanics, there's nothing else I can do in this predicament, so we're just gonna have to let him go. He'll probably call for some roadside assistance. Well, that's the probably improper term to use, but he'll call for assistance. And we're not gonna worry about that. Please disregard that, guys. Whatever is over there. Realistically, I don't think that'll happen. License plates, shaved keys, and an air freshener. Okay. We should have probably detained him right now, but that's alright. Not much we can really do. We don't know what the license plates could be. Again, this vehicle is modified, so yeah, not much I can really find here. Okay, this is all good. So 501 dispatch, can you go ahead and roll me a tow truck, US Route 13 eastbound for one silver colored 4-door. And right there we have our tow truck. Okay. Alright, and that should be it for the 1011. Man, that was a pretty crazy incident. Next time I should have him detained. I know that was my big mistake. So I do apologize about that, guys. But next time when we do run into something like that, I'll make sure I'll just have him standing there, understanding that I'm going to tow his vehicle. And apart from that, we got to get back here on the road, so we're going to go ahead and switch lanes. And we should probably turn on our speedometer as well so we know what our speed is. Alright, this should be good. We got a motorbike going around 77, 78. We clocked him on dash cam. We gotta speed this one up. Man, and I have to go 81 just to catch up to him. That's crazy. 82. That's not good. Yep, he sees me behind him. He knows he got caught. Oh, he's not yielding. What is he doing? What is he doing? What are you doing, buddy? Alright, dispatch. Possible 57 Foxtrot. have a unit stage at this time, northbound US Route 13. We got one motorbike. I don't know what he's doing, but he's definitely driving erratically. And he has no tag on the back. Alright. Yep, this calls for... Oh my gosh. Alright, the pullover was just so immediate. Yeah, there's no traffic clearance, so we're just gonna have to have him over here to this side of the highway. Alright, a little bit more, so at least I have enough room to get out. Thank you. Dispatch 5 Ocean 13, have that unit, 17 my way. I'm going to be on a 1011 northbound. US Route 13, out with the black and colored motorbike, unknown model, no vehicle tag at this time, occupied one time. Have that unit bump up code 3.
Attention all units, we've got a 1099 in Braddock Pass.
If you guys can get me a proper... If you guys can get me a proper, like, assistance, like backup assistance for traffic stops, like maybe a plug-in or whatever, that'd be greatly appreciated, because if you watch these guys, they'll just roll up and they'll just immediately aim at them. Watch. See, the necessity in that is so unnecessary. Alright, deputies, thank you, I suppose. Hi there, sir, Trooper AJ. Antecedent driver's identification, please. Thank you so much, Clyde. Clyde, do you want to go ahead and explain why this vehicle doesn't have a tag, by any chance? Alright, because you need to have a tag on both the front and back of your motorbike. That is the law. Have you had a drink recently? You've had a drink, okay, if so, how much? Alright, you choose not to tell me that? Alright. And I also caught you speeding at around 78. The main reasons I'm pulling you over is because you don't have a vehicle tag, and you also went 78 on a 65 stretch. Can I go ahead and check your ID really quick? So just sit tight with me really quick, and yeah, I'll be back with you. And thank you, deputies, I appreciate that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get this guy's ID searched. He might be under the influence. As far as I'm concerned, if you guys didn't know, and I think this is true, the blue lights I have here in the front that you guys will notice, see those blues? This vehicle, mostly in the front with this Liberty, has mostly blues and a little bit of red. What I found out is that the reason why most police departments and why most troopers go with all blues is because on the highway or any public road, anybody who is drunk won't see the blue lights, and I don't know, it has to do something with vision and having to see the blue lights. I forgot what it is, but I'm not sure how that might work with New York State Police. You know, that's the thing. I don't know why they would go all reds, but I like the all reds, so I suppose it's okay. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and fill out this information, so I'll be back as soon as we get this information filled out. And then we'll issue to this guy a ticket, and then we'll get a DUI sample on him. Alright, so I have this ticket written out here. One thing I forgot to mention is that you're probably thinking, how did I get this plate number if he has no tag? Usually registrations actually, well, as far as I'm concerned in New York State, vehicle registrations and insurance will always have your, or maybe not insurance, but your registration will always have your plate number on it. So that's the reason how we were able to get the plate, and obviously we have the images here to prove who he is. Probably not behind the helmet, but this bike definitely does prove it. So we're gonna go ahead and see what he's got. So he's got expired insurance. He could have gone into a car accident, and he would have been in a very bad situation. Alright, so we'll go ahead and issue this guy 2 citations. Right now he has got one for expired insurance and speeding. So he's got 200 and 150, which is going to be a 350 citation. That's not going to look good on his insurance. That means his rates will rise up. I still don't like these deputies just aiming at him. It bugs me out so much, especially when you're trying to game realistically. Alright, sir, at this time I'm going to be issuing you here 2 citations. Right now you got one right now I got one for the expired insurance. I just found out that your vehicle tag that's supposedly meant to be on your vehicle comes back expired insurance, and you're also speeding at 78, which the main speed limit is 65, so between 10 and 15 you increase your speed. Go ahead and sign here at the bottom, and you can also sign at the pink slip, please. And if you'd like to take this to court, I'll show up in court with you. If you'd like a court summons as well. Also, I just brought here a little breathalyzer. You told me you drank, and I have suspicions that because you weren't compliant earlier, I have a feeling that you're under the influence. So why don't you go ahead and quickly just take off your helmet and breathe into this breathalyzer, if you may, please. All right, sir. So you're not so you're not intoxicated. All right. So thank you so much, sir. Those are your 2 citations. I'll be letting you go. Drive safely, and please don't do that again. Have a good one, and get those vehicle tags. Most importantly.
Go on.
Good, and that will conclude this traffic stop. Man, look how much. See, if you guys can, and go on the Discord if need be. Link me a nice traffic stop assistance thing. That'd be really nice to have. We'll go ahead and let traffic move along here. We got a blue and a bluish silver Regina right over there. If you guys see that in the fast lane, came back with an expired tag on something. All right, we'll need to confirm that with dispatch really quick. Let's bump into this lane. Oh, sorry about that. Dispatch is 5 Ocean 1, 1028 when you're ready.
Dispatch calling unit 5
that was
Ocean
close.
1.
That was close.
We've got a stolen police vehicle in not Chiliad. Target vehicle license plate 85 George Tom 163. A traffic violation.
I almost just bumped into the back of him.
Caution.
Look at him tailgating too, man. Don't be tailgating. All right, we're gonna stop him right now. Actually, I know I just tailgated earlier, but that was on accident because it's so hard to play with a controller and a keyboard. I might as well link this police radio to my controller as well. So we got a lot of traffic stops for this state police patrol, which is, I mean, which is kind of usual, but we mostly get like a lot of DUI, like in most of our state patrols, if you guys notice that. Alright, good, we got him pulled over in a good position. 5 Ocean 1 dispatch, 1011, westbound US Route 13, out with a bluish silver Regina. Plate's gonna be a, plate's gonna be last check 28 on last. Occupied 1 time, no additional. Show me 1019. Alright, so, man, look at that, dude. See, this is why I love Blaine County. It's because of this stuff. Like, come on, type a comment. You know you guys like the environment. Alright, so we'll go ahead and step up with this guy, actually. It's gonna be an 85 George Tom 163. Okay. Hello, sir. Trooper AJ. Do you have any identification on you? Thank you so much. Sir, the reason for this stop today is because I caught you with an expired registration. Can you kind of explain why you might have an expired registration? Are you aware of that it might have an expired registration? I just worded that so wrong. I offer my humblest apologies. I didn't remember that I need to do that. Okay. No worries, sir. I'm just gonna go quickly run your name and all that. Just sit tight with me and I'll be back with you. Pretty cooperative. I like the fact that at least he's admitting to the fact that he forgot. Well, we don't know that, but he might not. If his record is really clean, I'll let him go. With, like, you know, just tell him to get that stuff checked out. Okay, so he does have an oh no, actually he had no registration, right? Dang, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to issue this guy a ticket. If he has no registration, I gotta issue him a ticket. If it wasn't expired, maybe I'd just let him go, but man, I feel bad for this guy. I wish I could just flip the tables around to change the whole ordeal. Alright, sir, quite unfortunately, you've been very cooperative with me, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you. But I'm gonna have to give you a citation for the no registration, man. You gotta understand that vehicles like this have to be registered on the road. So definitely go to the local DMV in Washington State and definitely get that checked out. Aside from that, just go ahead and sign here and sign the pink slip. And if you would like to take this one to court, you could. I'll be there with you. But apart from that, sir, you have a good day and drive safely now.
All right, off you go.
Pretty good. Okay, man, as I said, I hate issuing people traffic citations, but we had to do what we had to do. 501 code 4, show me tonight. Alright, and that will conclude today's patrol, everybody. I'm sorry for the loud music and me having to go close to the mic. I actually try to lower that down in the editing. If I can't, then I extremely apologize. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's patrol. Today was a pretty good patrol at the Washington State Patrol. Again, I'm sorry for not using the proper uniforms. It's just, I'll use them on some patrols, but not all. Like if the weather is like decent, maybe like this. I didn't think I would do a decent weather patrol, or else I'd install the uniforms, but I had to get an episode quickly out, so doing all that was just too much. But if it's like snowy or rainy or anything, we'll just roll out with the EUP uniforms. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to join the Discord in the description below. That's where you guys can actually communicate with me. That's actually my best form of communication to you guys as a content creator to viewer. Another thing also is follow my Twitter. I am actually thinking about using my Twitter more often. Definitely follow my Twitter, and in case you're wondering guys about a Snapchat, I will have my Snapchat out soon. But don't have any promises, but I will have a Snapchat soon. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. This has been a fun Washington State Patrol. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, and happy January. I don't know. We're going to be doing episodes in January, but yeah, have a good one everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday.